You are ready.
I've got, after our debate, well, not really a debate, but I know the origin of this and the meaning and everything. So there's a difference. This is the sign for I love you because it spells I love you, like I-L-Y. That is, that is the rock and roll symbol because,
The thumb's next to you. Seriously?
Yeah, so that thumb in is the rock and roll symbol. And it is a sign of the horns, or it's a sign for rock on. And it was created by, or technically, Ronnie James
Dio
was the first one to use it continuously because of when he joined Black Sabbath, when Ozzy Osbourne left / got kicked out.
Yeah, Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules, yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne always did 2 peace signs.
Oh, did he?
Yes, so that was his symbol. So Dio didn't want to be a copycat, and he got this from his Italian mother, his Italian grandmother, sorry. And it's to ward off the evil eye or to give the evil eye, depending on the way you do it. So it's like a knock on wood.
Ronnie's nonna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I met someone who named their kid Ronnie, named after him, which I found very funny. But also in 1966, John Lennon did...
No, really?
Yeah, he did that. I think it's the album cover.
What? 66?
Yeah,
You're still on the Beatles then?
Yellow Submarine with Eleanor Rigby. The cover features John Lennon making a hand sign.
Can I look?
Yeah. Similar to today's version of the devil horns.
What? John?
The back of his hand is facing forward though. So it's said to be represent a goat or a ram head.
Oh shit! It's more...
But it's facing that way. So it's a ram's head, not that way. But also...
Sorry.
In 1960...
Yeah, seriously. So...
The Beatles. John Lennon...
Yeah, blowing my mind.
Has hand... But it was this way. It's not the rock and roll way, but it's still...
Well, and he's showing it to himself, and it's John Lennon, so fucking... Oh. Okay.
But then also, in 1969...
69.
Yep. The prog rock psychedelic band Coven released their debut LP, sorry, I don't know what that is.
Same.
Witchcraft Destroys Minds and Reaps Souls. The photo on the back cover shows 2 members with their fingers forming the sign. Now it is associated with rock music. Which I'm pretty sure it also said in that article that I was looking at something about the first song on side A is titled Black Sabbath. That same year the band Black Sabbath formed. And Coven's bassist was Oz Osbourne, not to be confused with Ozzy Osbourne, which his name was John Michael Osbourne, which I just find really interesting.
Yeah, John Michael, yeah.
So he's Oz Osbourne.
Very Christian.
And their first song of that band is Black Sabbath, which Black Sabbath then formed with Ozzy Osbourne, which are 2 separate, not even remotely...
I feel I really need to have a listen to this Coven from 69.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the summer of 69? I shouldn't have gone there.
Occult references are prominent on that
Shouldn't
album.
have gone there. Sorry.
13-minute last track is Satanic Mass. That was the name of the song, which they performed on stage.
I don't even know what the most satanic stuff I've ever listened to is. Deicide? I've seen Deicide. Do you know of the band Deicide?
Is it something to do with suicide? Is that like a play on words?
No, side is to, well, it's God death, pretty much. Like a deity is God.
Yeah.
And side, as in genocide and etc., is kill.
God kill.
Yeah. They're very, very, very heavy.
Mm.
Anyway, wow. So we're talking satanic stuff, and we said we're going to do number of the beast.
Yeah, number of the beast.
Do you know what the number is? If it was a human number.
69.
69.
I just keep saying 69. So.
Didn't
420.
I don't understand. What is
It's
420?
a weed thing. I don't actually know. I don't know the origin of it. I just know everyone says like 420 blaze it. It's like they'll do a cone or they'll smoke a joint at 420.
At 420?
Yeah.
It's that time. It's the time of day.
Yeah, but I don't know is it morning? Is it night? In the afternoon?
And okay, so why is a number associated with weed got anything to do with the number of the beast?
It's the devil's lettuce.
It's the devil's letters? Or the devil's letters?
Yeah, the devil's letters. Numbers.
Numbers.
Letters make number words.
I had a joke going around in, I think it was primary school. It was the 80s. What's the significance of the number 664? It's the devil's next door neighbour.
Because it's 666.
It is 666.
Which was the origin of that?
Alistair Crowley. You could Google it. What are you?
That was on my article I was reading. That name was mentioned.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know who it was.
I know 7 is symbolic of God.
7 is? Yes. That's why they added the 7th note. I was going to say the 7th note as in do, re, mi, fa. So the 7th colour. Indigo is just... I was going to say gay, but no. Indigo is just like... You just rolled your eyes at me.
No, I'm struggling to crack my neck.
Go.
There is no definitive explanation for what Lennon meant by the sign. The most common speculation is that it signalled an interest in Aleister Crowley, an infamous early 1900s black magic practitioner who at one time called himself Baphomet. I don't know if I said that right.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
An occult figure idolised as a horned half man, half goat.
Yeah.
So that's why when John Lennon did that, it would represent a goat or a ram's head. So they think that it's connected with him. Think it's Aleister Crowley.
And we're talking
Aleister
about
Crowley
the
sounds like someone from Harry Potter.
And JK doesn't deserve any discussion at all because she sucks. Her content is great, but her opinions suck. The Occult comes up in, believe it or not, their 7th album. And
what's an occult? I see cult.
Mysticism. Mysticism. And I might be wrong here, but yeah, the 7th album, which is titled 7th Son of a 7th Son.
7th album.
And it's the 7th album.
And it says 7 and 7 in it, so isn't the devil's number 777?
Yep.
No, because God's number is 7.
So maybe that's why it's 666, because it's one number less.
So he's below God.
Yeah. You're going to fire some facts? Because I think it's time we listen to the number of the beast. Are you ready?
It was the original name of the Macintosh 7 Dust computer virus that was discovered in 1998.
I heard Macintosh and virus in 1998.
When I think Macintosh, I think Apple.
Exactly. The Macintosh computer virus in 1988.
Everything gets fucking viruses, it's not just Apple.
But it was the name of a specific virus that the Macintosh computers had.
I'm pretty sure a lot of viruses are named after. It's probably a Telstra virus.
Did you say Telstra virus?
Yeah.
Which is the major phone carrier in Australia.
Yeah. What's the one that sold all the... Well, actually, what's the one that got all their information stolen?
Optus.
Oh, that's who we're with. That's not great.
Yeah, data breach.
Yeah, the great Optus data breach.
Some theologians have linked the number 666 to Nero.
I should have gotten 666 tattooed on that. It's probably an angel number of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay, two things here. Sorry. Why have you got 333 tattooed on your fucking wrist?
I actually don't remember what it means. Wait.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Nero is in the Roman emperor?
Mm-hmm.
Burning?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I know that is because burning CDs.
A positive energy towards your quest.
Fuck me. See what I've got to deal with? And what is your
but
quest?
also I've got 3 life living till I'm past 21. No.
Leave your face alone. What's wrong with you?
I've been sweating. But no, 333 is also, I've got 3 guardian angels.
Fuck, here we go. Who are they?
Your parents, so there's 2. And then there's one that I'm not quite sure who it is.
The little boy.
Huh?
The little boy.
Yeah, there was a little boy, the ghost in the house, the little boy that Mum's also saying.
Or it could be time travelling Paul Diano. All right, we're going to move on. Okay. Big hit, 4 minutes 50. Currently, as of
8:43 p.m. and I haven't yawned once, might I add?
Oh, good on you. Today, the 17th of April 2024, 230, I'm going to round it up, 231,000 plays on Spotify. 1,000? Million. 231 million plays on Spotify, and that doesn't cover everything. Right from the start, are we going to do this? You happy?
Yeah.
You ready?
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
At least it tells you. For people who don't know.
Left alone, my mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my old dreams.
It's like a symphony.
You can hear the hard pan. No, it's not.
Staring back at me. 'Cause in my dreams, it's always there. The evil face that twists my mind and brings me to despair.
Shit. That just keeps going.
Night was black, was no use holding back, 'cause I just had to see was someone watching me. In the mist, dark figures move and twist. Was all this for real, or just some kind of hell? 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire was born to be released.
That's cool.
This can't go on. I must inform the law. Can this still be real or just a crazy dream? But I feel drawn towards the chanting halls. Seem to mesmerize. Can't avoid their eyes. Sex, sex, sex. The number of the beast. Sex, sex, sex. The one for you and me. I'm coming back. I will return.
Ooh,
I'm not
I like that.
body and I'll make you burn. I have the fire. I have the force.
Who's that?
Power to make my evil take its course.
I'm scared what this might go into. Oh,
I think I've heard this one. Because I have a feeling this is in my playlist.
I need to kill it, but... Or do we?
Across the sea, he brought us
I want to talk about Number of the Beast.
Huh?
I want to talk about Number of the Beast. So what's the lead singer's name again?
Bruce Dickinson.
Dickie.
Wow, okay. Are we going to call him Dickie from here on?
Yeah, okay. It's like with
Fucking
powers.
hell. Okay.
He's got like
Wow.
different voices. Like you said, what was the last one?
22 Acacia Avenue. He started off with a talking voice. And he did with this as well.
But it's this raspy like, and then he does that whole screaming and then singing. But he's a very powerful singer, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Like, I could not hold a note that long. I've tried. Like,
Yeah, but
that is hard, especially
he's done this all
belting
his
that
life.
out. Like,
Yeah.
like he is screaming, and that is a long time to scream.
And he's got an awesome high pitch.
Yeah, definitely. And then that bit with the vocals backing him up, it was like a little like. I said at the start it was like an orchestra as each bit came in. I don't know why I thought of an orchestra, but then that bit also reminded me of an orchestra with like the singing. Like
There was a lot of backing there, and and you reacted, and I thought, well, I listened to it again, and I thought, well, is it Bruce backing himself, or I don't know. We might need to have a look into that.
Some of them have backed up.
And Steve does
a
fair bit.
Could have been all of them.
Could have been. Oh, Dave doesn't seem to do any backing at all. Adrian might have. Adrian Smith.
I mean, if you gave me a microphone and just said, scream.
I have the force!
Yeah, scream that into a microphone.
Yeah. It could have been just multiple layers of Bruce.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the end of the day, it's a very straightforward rock song, very much structured, very quite standard. It's not like "Hallowed Be Thy Name."
Yeah, no. And it doesn't really go into any of those like in the past with some of the songs where it like 22 Acacia Avenue, it dies down and goes into that slow kind of instrumental part. It was like we're doing a guitar solo and that's like there wasn't really any like bringing it down. It was all kind of one energy. If anything, it was normal and then heightened and then not back to normal. It wasn't like a ziggy zaggy line.
Listening to it now, it's very stock standard.
It is quite basic.
Heard it many times. I would like to be able to hear it as if it was the first time I've heard it.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. But it's very much of the time of the Satanic Panic of the 80s, early 80s. So you remember, we're talking 82 here. And very...
She was 7.
Yeah, so even just talking, even using the word Satan in a song is just huge. The album cover, like,
with
it's nuts. There was some dark stuff being released out of Europe at the time, but nothing popularized like this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's a staple. It's a huge Iron Maiden staple, but listening to it, it's not musically. It's not right up there. Like, there's a shit ton more Iron Maiden songs that I'd rate before it.
Yeah,
but it's not about me. Like, it's more about your impressions.
Well, it definitely is like just a stock standard. It doesn't have like a story like all the other ones do.
The story's
literally
pretty
like
lame.
666. It's the number of the beast, Satan.
Hell and fires.
Yeah, like every other
Going
basic
on
like
tonight.
Satan song.
Yeah.
It's not like Satan came to me at night and
It's
or like Satan made me do this.
I know.
Which I'm like, I don't really mind because it's still like a good song. But yeah, it is very basic in the rock genre.
Fair enough.
It's not my favourite. It's catchy. It's very catchy because it is really.
It's got a catchy chorus. Yeah.
Sex, the number of the beast.
And it's Bruce. He's got great vocals.
Oh, definitely.
Should we have a look at Live After Death? And I keep coming back to it. I had the double cassette of Live After Death. That's what got me into Iron Maiden. Yep. Then I got all the albums after that. But Live After Death, maybe this song live would, I don't know, maybe it's about the performance.
Yeah.
So I might.
We might also be able to see if there's multiple singers. Sorry. Live After Death.
Live After Death. This is how I always heard it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever. Yeah, I would have probably seen it after YouTube existed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with
Sorry, Power Slave hasn't happened yet, so that doesn't mean much to you.
No, but I know it's Eddie.
It was Eddie.
Is he doing fish lips?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy live, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, insane. Insane.
Oh my ear.
So, what do you think of Bruce Dickinson live for that song?
He's fun. Like, he definitely has a lot of fun. He sounds
He's
pretty
so
much
full of
exactly
energy.
the same as he does on that album, which is a good thing. It's not like everything is auto-tuned or anything.
No such thing.
Well, yeah.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I forget you're in the stone ages.
This is 1980. That was 85. 1985. There was like.
Still wasn't even a thought, so. And I'm 20, so that makes.
So people were still buying vinyl and buying cassettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no
CDs.
Nope.
Definitely no Spotify.
No. But lyrically, pretty cool.
I agree. Yeah.
Like-
That's the stage is just
Oh yeah, as a performance.
like that atmosphere would be amazing, and like everyone, like everyone in the band's pretty much singing it to you or mouthing the words to you.
Good point. Really good point. So on the studio version of the song, I have the power, I have the force. There were huge backing vocals. There was no one doing backing at all. Notice that?
Yeah.
You don't need to because Bruce is just fucking.
But also, none of them would, like, even if they did it on the album, they wouldn't have done it in person. Like, when do they ever do other singing? So why would they have a microphone for one part of one song? So they could have literally been them.
Yeah, but
they don't have microphones.
They're playing for an hour and a half, 2 hours. They wouldn't say anything. They'd just leave it all to Bruce. Sorry, I'm obviously
that's how
I'm really caught up in like the whole world of music, but I've not noticed that. So,
but also even then, say like when we watch Foo Fighters, some of them
it's only Dave.
Yeah, but he's really the only one that talks,
runs the whole
unless
show.
he brings someone else in and talks about something. So like he talks to Pat, like he'll talk to Pat, and Pat like usually he has a microphone because he sings as well. But like,
yeah,
have you ever seen a band
backing
where no one does the backing and it's just that one person? The others aren't going to have microphones to be like, so, and like take over a part of, like, if the lead singer needs to go get a drink or something, they'd hand their microphone to someone else.
Fair enough. Or nothing happens, or there's a...
Because it's a waste of
someone
equipment
does it.
otherwise. Why set up a microphone for one part of one song to be like, I've got lyrics?
Yeah, for the whole production, like, one mic's not a big deal. But I hear, it's a fair call.
Just how my brain works.
I just want to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Although it is, and oh my god, we're doing the song of the album, and we should be looking at the album cover, and we will do that because there's a lot of detail in there. But we did "Hallowed Be Thy Name," and it's fascinating. You could go over and over and over that, and I think we will. Because I want to, because I love it. I have a thing with it. And 22 Acacia Avenue, we really studied it, right? We had a good look at it. Like, we went through the lyrics, we played it again, and really listened to the music. But this, it's not outstanding. It's just, the number of the beast is the number of the beast. It had its time and place, but in 2024, you just move on.
From the two other songs we've heard in the album could have gone one of two ways. 22 Acacia Avenue,
Yeah.
the second part of Charlotte the Harlot's adventure, it could be a whole thing, or Hallowed Be Thy Name would be a good album name, I reckon. That and the picture we studied with the bells and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would have been a sick cover, like album cover, I reckon.
So
Eddie's
let's
doing
just
it,
say Number of the Beast as a song didn't exist.
Mm.
And this was a 7-song... No, well, yeah, okay. They could have just filled it with something else. But it was just an album, and instead of Number of the Beast, it was Hallowed Be Thy Name. I still think it would be a massive... Oh, would it? I think I believe the fact that it was the Number of the Beast and it had the whole cover and it was 666, I think it made the impact because as soon as that would have been released in the US, there would have been, oh, that's fucking... And the media would have just bagged it, and which would have made all the teenagers go, I want that fucking album. I want that right now.
Yeah.
And in the UK, it would have been the same. It would have definitely have been the same.
I reckon it would have... Oh,
It would have.
I was going to say, I feel like it would be the same everywhere, but I guess...
It's what...
How do you think it would have went? How do you think it went in Australia?
I was only 7 or 8 years old, so I have no
That's true.
fucking idea. But Iron Maiden was huge to me when I was 10 because I was listening to Power Slave at friends' houses. I was older brothers, but it made an impact to me.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Then again, my whole life was music. My father was just obsessed with music, and there was always music in the house. So I don't know. I just think so far, the Number of the Beast, even though it was the big fucking song that made the band huge, right now for us,
It's not as good as
great.
it.
It's not that great. I'm more excited.
Definitely better than the first album still.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you have not heard Bruce sing any of the first 2 album songs yet.
No, I haven't. But I also I did not enjoy the first album singer-wise, I think. Not that I have a hatred for Paul Di'Anno, but like...
fair enough. It's got
It just wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Dickie was the person for the job and he took it.
You're just going to keep calling him Dickie.
Yeah, he's Dickie now. Otherwise I don't remember his name.
Dickie Brucey. Dickie B.
I was going to call him Richard, so... Richard Dickinson.
Why do I find that so fun? Okay, what are we going to do next?
Because doesn't it cut off here on the other ones? That's his leg, isn't it?
What the fuck? It's gone. It's not there. Am I crazy?
What's this little man on here? Wait, oh. It's a lot of little men.
Huh?
There's
Yeah,
one
yeah,
little
yeah.
There's a lot of little men in the fires. They're everywhere. And birds. Is Eddie wearing jeans?
Am I mad? Am I going fucking crazy? Yeah, I think I am.
Oh, he's being the puppet. Is that what it is?
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
And he's puppeting him.
Yes. It's like a original Master of Puppets.
He is the master of the master.
Eddie is controlling.
And
Yes.
he's controlling all of them.
And there's another one underneath.
Yeah.
Master of Puppets of Puppets of Puppets.
Shit.
Okay. No. Seriously,
You hold up
give me
that side because it hurts my arm.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I had this.
Maybe other people will agree with you.
No, I'm just saying because you said, "Oh, there's a little puppet guy," and there's it's the master of puppets.
Yeah.
Right? But I swear there was. Am I fucking crazy? I thought there was a mound of people here, and there was people fornicating on the top of it. Am I fucking mad? Or
Well, that's what I'm trying to look at. I'm trying to see if like someone's selling a vinyl of the Iron Maiden album.
or is it a different song? What? Happy to be wrong. Happy to be wrong. This shot, Yellow Submarine, honestly, Paul McCartney doing the... No, I'm going to leave that. And John Lennon, he's doing this.
Yeah.
It's seriously just like doing that with that, like, which is, and he was doing that all the time, and then he was doing that, like, come on.
Yeah.
Up the irons. No, up the irons.
Up the arm.
No, up the irons.
Up the eyes.
No, fuck it. Up the eyes,
Up the
John.
eyes.